394 Dragon Smoke. Kill. Turbo. Stuff to right. Y2. Green right off nasty. Hell to Y2. The X base. Don't it feel good with the crowd behind you? You know what I'm saying?
Hey everyone, welcome back in the huddle. Today we're gonna go over some a review of the first 4 weeks, which is a lot happened. Want to go over some teams, see who's trending, who's trending up, who's trending down, and go over some players to see who's overachieving versus who's underachieving for the league. But first and foremost, how you doing, bro?
Man, it's been a crazy fantasy season, man. It's a lot of overachievers and a lot of underachievers, man. And a lot of injuries, but that's every year. So, but
how your Giants looking right now?
come on, man. I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to make it through.
We'll get there. You know, that one hurt. Yeah, we'll get there.
God damn it.
Got started off bad. So yeah, first and foremost, let's go over the first 4 weeks. So the new format we're doing now, we're gonna go over the first 4 weeks, and next week we'll do our next podcast. We'll do weeks 5 through 8. So the first 4 weeks was kind of surprising a little bit. I was going back looking at my rankings for the season that I did, my projections that are kind of blowing up right now.
Yeah.
I had Chase at like 8 or 9, and he's killing the league right now. And I think he's gonna keep doing that. I don't know. What was your first initial reactions?
I think Chase. I'm not surprised because I said it in the first episode. He finds a way to play
every year,
and so I think it gives us an idea of what the points look like and how they're using it, and how we're seeing real time NFL changes affecting fantasy with like kickoffs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck that. Like Turpin and all these other guys, like I understand it's a part of the game, but fantasy wise, they're just going crazy with numbers. There's no reason why Kevon Turpin should be a top 10 fantasy player in any league. Like he fucking sucks at what he does as a receiver. But as a special teams player, he's elite, so I get it. So it's like, damn, man, like.
So I'm glad you brought that up because I was looking at that as well, and I love getting points for as many things as we can. But with the league changed to the kickoff rules this year, it really skewed the way we get points for it. They kind of overcorrected from the past few years. So at the end of the year, I do want to relook at those points for return yards and readjust them for next year because you're right, it is a little high because now they're making it a point to where you have to return the ball.
Yeah.
People are getting way more returns than we have seen in the past several years. I guess this is the first year doing this. We kind of have to fill it out, see how it goes, and those who were lucky enough to get those players early on, they're kind of helping out a whole lot.
For sure.
And if you don't, it's kind of filling that gap for those players, for those teams that didn't really get strong first, 5 round picks, helped out later on, 15 round, 16 round, getting those returners. So
yeah,
I still get points for them, but yeah, not.
I think that goes into. I think we talked about this last year. Like for defensive players, like if a guy gets a sack, I think that should be at least 10 points, like minimum. Like sacks are so hard to get.
Yeah.
If you get double digit sacks for the year, you're in good company. So you get a sack, it's a point. It's 2 points, I think, or something like that, where it's like valued versus return yards. So it's like if we're going to have these different elements of the game changing, if I got a guy who's getting 20 sacks a year, I need that reflected if I'm getting a guy who only does returns and is nothing, and he might not make the team next year, like that type of shit. So I think it's just a good.
Yeah, because sacks are kind of like their touchdowns for the DL. It's like their touchdowns. So it's kind of like I can see how we could ratchet that up a little bit.
That and picks. Like if I get a pick 6, that shit should be like 30 points. Like, you know how hard that is to get? And you got a guy who's just running back 20, 40 yards and getting the kickoff 5 times a game.
Yeah.
Like, we got to balance it out. But I like the emphasis that the NFL like bringing returns back because I think that's a element of the game that
we were missing.
was missing. Yeah, but I also think they still need to figure it out with onside kicks, and like I need more of that in the game than what they're trying to get away from, because essentially they removed kickoff from the game, and now it's like now you're gonna have to kick off and do it that. But it's
Mhm.
like, what about onside kicks? Like, give teams more chances to get that, whatever element they add
Yeah.
to it. So we'll see.
Yeah, I hate the idea of having to declare I'm doing an
Yeah,
onside kick. Like I miss the surprise onside kicks that they that we had several years ago. The element was real cool. So I mean, yeah, and then you declare it like that. It's kind of they're
it
kind
loses.
of yeah, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, for the past 4 weeks, it's been man, it's been a lot. So Clarence came out the gate hot the first week off of Derrick Henry rushed for 170 yards. I remember week 2, Quantanine. I don't know if you saw that Quantanine's games going back and forth. I kept checking it every like couple of minutes. It was like 1 minute he was winning, next minute I was winning, and I barely came out on top on that one. But overall, like Chase has been killing. Clarence has been doing really well. Um, but I got a question for you too. Like I know you hate Marvin Harrison, so do you officially think he's broken now
I
after watching
wouldn't
that game week 4?
I wouldn't say that he's broken. I don't think he's broken in his second year, fourth game, but I think where he is with the team, the organization he had, the quarterback he has, it's just not his style. Regardless, I don't care if he run 100 goal balls or whatever the hell that they had got him going. Like, I just don't see that working for him long term unless changes happen.
Yeah.
I'm not on his bandwagon in regards to like comparing him to Neighbors, which is I guess the closest comparison we have. Like, we always knew that Malik Neighbors was going to be injury prone. Like, he's been injury prone since he got in the league. But I don't know.
It was hard to watch. It was hard to watch.
Yeah, I think.
Who has Harrison? Is it EJ?
Yeah,
Can't remember who has him right now. But yeah, I brought him up because I was thinking about who had him that week.
Yeah.
And like it just seemed like he scored that touchdown, and he was like, man, finally.
Everybody's saying finally.
Yeah, but I don't know if you realize it though. But this last week we just had was like a really high scoring week.
Yeah, everybody
was the averages. It was an average 331 for the winners, at least not. But for the winners, the average 331. And of course, I lost to you because you had Genty.
Yeah, I think we're getting to the point in the season where offenses are starting to figure it out and there's more cohesion.
Yeah.
And of course, we're going to have disruption with like injuries and stuff like that. But this is the time of the year, October, November, where production starts to pick up and players start to solidify who they actually are, which kind of brings us into the first topic of players trending up.
Yeah.
Achievers, man. Who's some players you got that you think have been overachieving?
I got a few. So I think the biggest overachiever right now in my book is Quentin Johnson from the Chargers. Like I didn't see that coming. Like he was left for dead for the most part. with Lamb being there and they signing Keenan Allen, he was left for dead. And all of a sudden now he's like receiver 1. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think who else? Like ETN. He's been doing better than I thought he was. With them having in the beginning of the year with Bashaw Tutin and Tank Bigsby, there was still kind of ambiguous on who was going to be the number 1 back. If there's going to be like a big sharing backfield. He's kind of like ran away with the RB1 so far.
I don't know if I would call him an overachiever though. Expectation in the in the off season, he's getting Liam Cohen with that offense that Bucky just came from, and there was a bunch of, we believe in ETN, he could be the guy, so much that they got rid of Bigsby. But they also drafted.
That's afterwards, though. In the beginning, in the offseason, it was like ETN may get traded.
Yeah, that was the beginning. But at the back end, they were like, all right, we'll see what we got. And of course, I think there was always, I never really believed in between Bigsby or ETN that it was going to be ETN going. Like, there's too much draft capital, and like, he's just he's too talented of a player to give up on that when you had this kind of offense and the structure that's been going on in that team. But in other places, I'll say I didn't see Odunze being the number one receiver in Chicago. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Gadabu, I think he's going to be an overachiever just because of volume. And they're
But I
going to
saw
run the
that
ball.
though. He was a beast. He's
I
not
hate him,
fast.
bro. I hate
He's
him,
not
bro.
he's not flashy, but he's just like he reminds me of like a Mike Allstott. No, he's getting faster than Mike Allstott, but like that's a kind of bruiser back. Like he's a baller.
Nah, man, he wasn't on any. Like, I don't know. Like, nobody was looking. I think he's gonna have a bigger impact, especially with the injury with Tyrone Tracy. That's why I say he's gonna be an overachiever because
Yeah,
I didn't think he was gonna play that much in the first half of the year, and he's gonna be playing a lot more. You saw the production that he's beginning, and then with Dart, like teams are gonna focus on the RPO and all of that, so they're gonna be looking for the handoff keepers and all of that, but especially with Neighbors out, they're gonna have to like give him the touches at any point. In short passes, that's Daboll's offense. Short pass, deep ball, short pass, deep ball. Like, so we're gonna have to go through that. Hunter Henry, he been killing it.
yeah.
He's an overachiever for me.
What about Javonte Williams?
Man,
They were talking about Jalen Blue like all season, and all of a sudden he came out the gate and was like, "Nah, this is my backfield. Y'all sit down, relax." Like he was the other one that was kind of left for dead, and then came out swinging.
For sure, I did not expect that.
So how about your boy Nico Collins?
Is he an overachiever or underachiever?
I have him as an underachiever. I had the whole offense as underachieving right now.
I can't say that he's underachieving. Yes, he's underachieving. I can't say he's something that I'm surprised by. That offensive line, horrible. They have no other weapons. Christian Kirk was out. Tank Dell is out. Mixon is out. Who the hell they going like? What the hell they going to do?
I thought the two rookies that they drafted were gonna step up a little bit.
Higgins
especially
and
Higgins.
I thought the same. I thought the same as well.
They didn't.
They haven't. I won't say they didn't, but
right. They haven't.
I think BTJ is the biggest underachiever of the year.
Ooh.
Biggest underachiever of the year, and I think that speaks a lot to Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Like, we put the onus on the receiver to catch the ball, but bruh, do you see the pass? Like, he's had some bad drops for sure. But like some of the passes that I've just been watching over like the past couple of weeks, and I just been like, I wouldn't want to catch them either. Like, I'm trying to play a whole season, bro.
Right.
Like,
you gotta come back next year.
Yeah, man.
And that scheme is not really helping either, because I still don't understand why they have Hunter playing like half the snaps on offense and then a few snaps on defense. Like, just tell that man, look, you can play both sides of the ball when you can master both sides of the ball. Right now, you got to master your offense first before I put you on defense. If you can't master that, there's no point in you being out here. Like, he needs to be out there on like a lot of the snaps. And I think if he was, it would help Lawrence out a lot more, and BTJ.
I don't know. I saw this coming just because you can't like, it's too hard to do, like, to be on both sides of the ball and be productive. Like, it cancels out, so he ends up being nothing. Yeah, and that's what a lot of people thought would happen, and I'm included.
And it's too early for that too. It's too early. The league he's a rookie. It just started. Like, let him get in the offense first, handle that down pat before you put him on defense. You can't just throw him out there on both, and then you can't do to your point. It cancels out. It's kind of pointless. But I see the athletic pedigree he has. Like, he can be nice. If they just put him on offense and let him just play the slot, he could be something in this league. I can see that in him.
They need to use him like prime time or reverse it. Put him on offense primarily, couple snaps at defense, put him in the special teams.
Right.
Boom, you got the same thing until next year. Now you on defense more than you were offense last year, if that's what you want to do, but you got to be able to master one, then move on to the next. They're willing to wait for him to get it together. So I think next year is going to be the telling story for the Jaguars. I don't think Lawrence is the guy. I like Liam Cohen, actually. I think he's a great coach. I think he's a great coach.
I had that. I'm trying to get into that better mindset of like realizing that some great OCs and DCs don't make great
Good
head
head
coaches.
coaches. Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and he may be a great OC, but is he really a great head coach?
I like what
Like
I've
he
seen out of them.
okay. 'Cause, like Dan Campbell to me is like a head coach. Like he's the guy who like has a scheme and he's a player's coach. Like
Hmm.
he, you know what I'm saying? And he just puts the right people around him. And
I haven't.
sometimes I think
It's
the
too early to
OCs
tell.
go to them.
It's
You
too
think it's too
early
early
to
to tell?
tell.
I think
Hmm.
it is.
Like,
It's only been 4
and
games,
also,
but
I'm not in the Jaguars market. Like, I don't see their press conferences. I
yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what they're like. They're not on. They're not on any of my radars for something I should look into. So it's not like I know what's going on like I do with teams that I prefer to watch. But I don't know. Who do you
So
think is?
if next, so hold on. So if next year is a QB heavy draft, and the Jaguars are bottom 5 of the league, they got top 5 pick. Are they drafting a quarterback, or they gonna try to wait out again with Lawrence?
You know, they're going to wait it out with Lawrence and then trade him and get our draft pick for 2027. That's just usually how it goes. And I don't see them being a bottom 5 team. I think they'll be middle of the pack. I don't think they'll make the
Mhm.
playoffs, but they'll be, or they might make, by the skin of their teeth, but I don't see them being bottom 5. That defense is, I like it.
Mhm. Okay,
I think that offense, once all the pieces come together and it looks serviceable, like ETN looks good, man. Like he looks
does.
really
He
good,
does.
man. So I don't know. Who do you think are some other underachievers though? We've already named BTJ.
Underachieving. Justin Jefferson's been real quiet,
Ooh, that's not his fault though. I can't say that.
but I mean, like we don't care. I mean, I'm looking at my fantasy teams and
Throw
looking at
him the
points.
ball.
Right, points or no points. If he's no points, he's underachieving. Now, if
Yeah.
I'm personally drafted him or kept him, it was
Mhm.
a high pick. Well, maybe it was kept keeper, a late keeper, but in the regular league, I'm drafting him high. He's not doing what he's supposed to be doing at a first round pick.
So does that
Um,
make Burrows the biggest underachiever for Ray then, since he's been hurt? That was his number one. That was the number one pick in the draft.
yeah, and I almost, I
You
almost got him
almost made
myself.
it. Bro,
I
I'm
almost,
already hip in other leagues. I know Burrow is going to get hurt. So I always keep a good quarterback stash. And that's what happens,
Mhm.
man. Like that offensive line is just so bad. And that also affects, I think, to include in the other underachievers, you got T. Higgins.
That whole offense, Chase, T. Hip, and both chases.
Chase, man, I heard
All
so
of them.
many finished top 5 in the league from about
Yeah,
Chase Brown, and it's just not
yeah.
going to happen. I don't care if
League
Burrow was
winner.
there. I just think it's not going to happen.
Yeah. And I thought I mean, he's getting the touches, but it's just nowhere. The offensive line is so bad, there's nowhere to go. And no Burrow really puts a damper on things. I had faith in Browning to a degree because I remember last year when he came in for
Yeah,
some spot starts, he had some really good games. So I think he's underachieving as well. I thought he could play better than this, but
that's
it's
because you
been what two,
started him.
3 games, and he's not right.
That's what you
Exactly.
get.
Started in the dynasty, he did absolutely nothing for me.
Lad McConkey, I'll go with my other
Yes.
underachiever. Lad, and
That
I
one
knew his
hurts.
volume would be down, his target share would be down, but nobody saw Quentin Johnston's target share being this high. So it makes it even worse. Like I knew because Keenan Allen and Herbert always had good chemistry. And
They had.
that shit is a dot every time. I can count on it. If Keenan Allen isn't hurt, he's gonna be a good receiver 3 on your bench.
But I thought that I agree with that, but I still thought the way Lab produced last year, they would still try to run the offense through him first, and then Keenan Allen would be kind of like a complementary role to Lab. And then it came in, and then off the gate, Keenan Allen was like, "No, I'm the right receiver 1." And they
Mm-hmm.
put Johnson came out of nowhere. I was like, "No, I'm not receiver 1." And Lad's in the back like why am I even here? So I mean, I don't have him in my league, but in Dynasty I have him. I had to bench him because he wasn't doing absolutely nothing for me.
Good, man. So I didn't see that coming. I'll say that.
No, not at all.
I
But you know
didn't
what?
see it
Another,
to this
yeah,
degree. I knew there would be a
yeah,
drop off, but I didn't think it would be this
yeah.
bad. Where like I
Right.
just got a trade offer for Lad McConkey, what's his name, a running back, and someone else just for Kenneth Walker.
In this
3
league,
in another
No, I
league.
had Kemba Walker. Yeah, no, okay.
Like that's how people are low are selling Lad. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Wow.
So I don't know.
They had Kemba Walker in the high pedestal too. I mean, he is solid though. He is solid.
Yeah.
Kemba Walker is real solid. Another one that I had as a kind of overachiever is Trey Tucker.
The Raiders.
He's had out of 4 games, 2 of them have been like really nice. The other
Yeah.
2 have been kind of like forgotten about.
He's definitely boom or
But-
bust, so I can't say he's an overachiever. You're gonna go over this 18-game season. He's probably gonna have 3 more games like that, and then he's
But I
gonna
thought
be
he would be
regular.
more bust though. I didn't think he's gonna be any kind of boom.
Nah,
That
man.
was Jacoby Myers and Bowers and Genty, and that's about it. And everybody else will be afterthought.
Yeah.
But he's been making this his point. I mean, he's startable on a bye week tour. Before when the league started, I wouldn't even draft him or have him on my team at all. I wasn't even thinking of. I mean, I did draft him by accident. I thought he was somebody else. I thought it was Trey Harris. I had the wrong Trey. I immediately dropped him, and then I was like, then he went off. But yeah, I know we'll see. We did have a trade in the league. Wasn't that big one, but between Brandon and I texted him. I was like, "Hey, let's help each other out."
Hey, let's help each other out.
I lost CD and Evans the same game, and then he lost Eckler, he lost Connor, and he lost somebody else. Who was it? Aaron Jones. And I was like, "Brother, I got running back. You got receiver. Like, let's make it happen."
I think it was a solid trade. I think Dobbins is going. You always got to worry about injuries,
Yeah,
but if he stays healthy, like anybody, I
right.
think he wins the trade because I just don't. The Panthers, man, I just can't. No matter how good McMillan is, like I just don't think they're gonna put it together at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I like
You're looking for
McMillan
volume
playing.
at this point.
Exactly. Straight up just volume. Just they're gonna be playing from behind. He's the number 1 receiver.
He's
a
gonna have big
target.
games.
Yeah, he's gonna have some games in there. And I just needed I had no receivers. Daniels was gone. CD was gone. I needed something to fill the gap. Yeah, I mean I like Dobbins as well. He's been kind of I've always had faith in Dobbins. Even people haven't liked him because of his past injury history because of that. They don't really draft him as much or as high. But I like Dobbins. I remember the years before he got injured, like he was a beast. I think it was his rookie year or second year, he was really nice. So I didn't want to give him away, but I had to trade away strength for a weakness and see what happens. Right now it's not in my favor at all.
It's the name of the game, man. It's the name of the game. I'm
hoping that when I get CD and Evans back, at least I could throw McMillan in a flex, and he'd be a good flex play for me.
Yeah,
he'd be like a wide receiver 2, playing like my super flex, my regular flex.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to get there. Hopefully with some games between now and then, so I'm still in playoff contention. Because right now, being 1-3 is not really helping me at all. Not at all. Yeah. So we see how everybody's doing now. We saw how Chase is killing the league. People are some win game streaks. I know Marvin's in a game streak, a 3-game streak. Chase on a 4-game streak. Some people are actually losing some streaks. I know EJ's going down.
Through it.
He started off hot and it came back down. So let's get into our last segment here and talk about how you figure the preview is for weeks 5 through 8. Like, how do you see it going?
Oh man, it's gonna be shaky. It depends though. I see Mario. I see he could clean up, but even with injuries,
I think he can too.
I think he could clean up.
Yeah.
Chase, I think the way he's working with the points on the board, I think he's going to be steady. He's got some tough matchups coming, but even if Ray's team's underperforming with injury, and we talked about him not having depth, I think he still has a strong team enough to be competitive and win some games.
I think Ray's going to clean up as well these next 4 games.
Yeah,
he won his last one, so he's now 1-3. He's 1-3, I believe.
I thought you said he won his last one.
Was his last one? He played week 4. I get that wrong? Yeah, he won week 4. He beat BK.
You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
he was 0-3. He won his last game, and I think he's going to clean up these next 4 games.
I agree, though. I agree. I think he has a chance to run the table the next 4 weeks.
I think, unfortunately, EJ might continue to fall because he plays you, Mario, BK, and Ray. And if I think Ray gonna do good, so like I was sign of that.
I don't know, man. Everybody always says I have a bad team, and my team always outperforms. So I'm hoping that continues.
Yeah.
I started off rough. You just got to find our footing, okay? I still got belief. Bo Nix,
Yeah.
still that guy. Sam Darnold, still that guy. Like, I think those guys are going to do better numbers than people believe. I think Bo Nix could be in top 5 quarterback if
Think so, really? Okay.
I think he could,
I like Bo
or at
Nix
least
as well.
right outside that, or at least right out. Lamar's hurt. We don't know what he's going to look like when he come back. It's a hamstring.
Yeah, hamstring those linger.
Yeah, Josh Allen is still putting up good numbers, but competition coming. Pat getting people back.
So Lamar could probably be out of top 5, depending on how long he's injured, and Burrow definitely could be out of top 5 because he won't be back. I don't think Burrow can come back at all.
I don't think he is either. So that
he
means Justin Fields is going to slide right up in there.
He could.
If he keeps on having 200 pass yards and 80 rush yard games, he's going to be in there. Like he's Jalen Hurts.
He passes more than Hurts at this point.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're going to get numbers regardless of what the scores look like from them at this point. If he stays healthy, no concussion, no injuries, or like he'll be top.
Yeah.
At least top 7. I don't know.
I think the rest of the teams in the league are going to stay kind of like even, like win 2, lose 2.
Yeah.
Because the league is pretty even all across the board. I just think that, like we said, Ray has a good chance to clean up a little bit in some games and kind of get back to 50-50, like probably 3 or 4 or something like that by end of the week, end of the 3 or 4 weeks, and then I think Chase and Mar are going to do pretty good these next 4 games. I think I'll probably be like, if I can get 2-2, I'll be ecstatic. Really,
same.
Just give me some games to win, keep me in the mix until I get some players back. I won't be surprised if I'm 1-3 next 4 games.
Man, that's just the way it goes, man.
Yeah. It's a headache, but it's fun. It's like insanity playing fantasy football, man. It's like every week.
It's literally golf.
Yeah.
You have one great week, and you swear the next week is going to be great too. And it's like, bro, I just played well last week. Like I'm doing the same thing. So,
I remember when the text me was like, "Hey, I felt good this week." I think it was week 3. It's like I felt good this week. All my games. I bet you that means I'm going to lose all of them. I lost 3 out of 4 games that week.
What was my response to you when you said that?
It's going to happen. I shouldn't say anything
fantasy.
At all. Yeah,
I hadn't won a game in any league yet until week 3. Like,
yeah.
I was literally like, fuck fantasy, and then Malik Neighbors got hurt. I was like, fuck fantasy. I literally traded, did the most to get him in other leagues just from being a Giants fan. You have excitement, but I think this is the most fun period in football. I think like these next 3 months, like you get to see the teams who are solidified and players start to actually solidify if they're actually who they are from the first few weeks. People are coming off like IR. It's just a ton of fun football to come. So I'm excited.
Yeah, we got a few players coming back from IR. I know Aaron Jones will be coming back. George Kittle will be coming back soon.
Mm-hmm.
So we should see some progression in the league. And I think right now, to your point, like this is a part of the league where people still have hope.
Yeah.
Even though you're 1-3 like me, you still have hope that you can come back and still be in the mix. After the next 4 weeks, if you lose that, then it starts getting like, I don't want to do this no more.
That's when you like completely like close the league off in the Yahoo app, so you see other leagues with that. When you hide that league,
yeah,
after
you just
last
put
week,
lineup in there just to have it there.
Like you be pissed, so you put anything in the super flex. Like, man,
yeah. No trades, no waiver moves, just moving players up. Unless it's somebody at an empty position, you don't really care. So this is the next 4 weeks is gonna make or break your soul and how you see fantasy. It's either gonna be a long year for you or a fun year for you after these next 4 weeks.
We'll see, y'all. We'll see.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Good luck to everybody this week 5. Hopefully, I can pull a win out and upset Mario.
The pessimism is real.
Yeah. There's no point of it. Yeah, it is what it is. But that's all we got for y'all this week. We'll see y'all in the next 4 weeks. Talk about weeks 5 through 8 and go from there.
We
Talk
out.
to y'all later.